and welcome to Lauren Reed Color. I hope that you are all doing well on this chilly winter morning, and if you are in the southern hemisphere, a warm summer day. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all of the pages that I completed in the month of November. I can't believe that the year has gone by so quickly. So as I said, I'll show you my completed pages, a couple of whips that I'm working on, as well as the pages that I plan to color in December. But first, I'm just going to show you my stats for November in my do-it-yourself coloring planner. I have already purchased all of the supplies for 2026, and if you're interested, they are in my most recent goodies haul. But for now, we're going to just see what we did in November. So this is my monthly layout where I note down all of the pages that I colored in every day. And then I have buddy colors and prompts and tutorials. These are all my completed pages and my hashtags. And these are the planned pages, and I color them in if I've colored them, and a little bit of shading if I've only done some work without actually completing the page. And then I have my monthly stats. So I did 3 buddy colors. This has a little star because this Clockwork Wings page is still a work in progress. I completed 6 pages, 13 prompts, worked in 6 books, 2 of which were untouched. I got some new friends on Instagram. Thank you for following me if you're one of them. I was inspired by 2 tutorials. I also got some nice subscribers on YouTube. I hope that you are all enjoying the channel, doing well with my views and watch time, and I uploaded 13 videos. I think that is a record. And then I have a nice quote from Emily Bronte: "Every leaf speaks bliss to me, fluttering from the autumn tree." I love that. That's beautiful. And yeah, now we will think of a quote for December. So I've also got December all set up and ready to go. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's get on with the pages. Okay, so I'm going to be starting with the whips that I will be working on in December, and there are 2. The first one is In Spirit Animals by Hannah Carlson. This book is also called Soulmates, and the page that I am working on is this double page spread. This is a buddy color with the lovely Chrissy Wilcox, and we decided to work on the fly in November and the lady in December. However, once I got started, I realized that I wanted to work on these 2 pages together. So I have based both pages with Neocolor 2s. I wanted to get on this side an old paper look, and on this side a bit of a smoky look. Obviously, I still have to do some shading with pencils, and I'm still debating which pencils to use. I have started this one, the shading on the wings, with polychromos, and if you're interested in seeing how I did the shading, so in my most recent Saturday snippets, which I think is number 21, I shade these wings. I have filmed shading these wings, so you can check that out. And I did it using polychromos, so I think I'm going to continue with the polychromos on both sides of the page. So I really like how it's working so far, and I'm eager to continue it in December. I'm really hoping to finish it as well in December. So that is Spirit Animals in, that's In Spirit Animals by Hannah Carlson. My next whip is In Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Rosands, and this is a whip that I'm actually thinking I might finish in the next couple of days. So it is this page, Princess Aurora, and I am coloring this in a group on Instagram that is dedicated to dark fairy tales. If I remember correctly, we are coloring a page every 2 months, and so far we have colored 2, and this is the 3rd one. So we colored the Crocodile Awaits page, we colored the Snow White and Rose Red page, and now we are working on the Aurora page. So I think it's still active for December. this is the page that, as I said, we're doing. Again, on that same Saturday snippets, I also colored some of the hair. So if you're interested in seeing how I did that, I will also be doing a tutorial for how I color hair in the very near future. So far I have based with Neocolor 2s on her hair and her tunic. I shaded with Derwent Pro Color on her hair, and it's Derwent Light Fast on the gold collar and her crown. And I have started basing the roses with White Knight's watercolor pencils. I still have to do the shading, which will be done with Derwent Light Fast. And this is the inspiration page that I am using for this page. And I actually think that it was a good choice because it's coming out beautifully. I'm very pleased with it. So that is, my progress in Dark Fairy Tales. And now we're going to move over to the actual completed pages. Okay, so let's start with the page that I almost managed to complete in October. So it's a Halloween page, and it is in Boule de Pois by Diane Dufour. And it is this Whiskers and Witchcraft page. So yeah, I'm almost managed to finish it in October. I just had the cat to complete after last month's completed pages, and I really love how this page came out. It is Neocolor 2 for the background, and then it is Derwent Light Fast for shading. So I also used a little bit of Kohinoor soft pastels on the background to get that smoky look, and I'm really pleased with the wood texture that I got, and my really cute little black cat who is waiting for her witch to do magic. And it was colored for the Wild Year of Color prompt hosted by JB at Finding Joy in Color, and the prompt was Bat. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how it came out. I also used, it's really shiny. I also used the Artex metallic acrylic markers for the gold accents on the stars and on the book. There we go. So we got some shine there as well. So this was a fun page to color. And I'm looking forward to coloring more in this book. It is so cute. Next up is Small Victories by Johanna Basford. This is the project book for the channel. We are coloring it together on the Saturday Snippets feature, and so far we have completed 2 pages. The first one was this small vignettes where I used a different brand of pencil for each little image, and it came out beautifully. I'm very pleased with it. And the second one that we have just completed is, hold on, let me find it, is this one. Okay, so this is the Garden Friends page. So we colored this using Prismacolors, but first I used a stencil to lay down the background for the brick path and for the honeycomb. So then on the snail, as I said, used Prismacolor on all of the elements, but then I shaded using Inktense first on the brick path, then on the snail's body and in the glowing background for the shell. And then on top of that is Prismacolor pencils. So similarly for the bee, we've got Prismacolors on the wings. Then for the honeycomb stencil and the bee's body, I used watercolors. And then I shaded with Prismacolors. And I'm really happy with the way that we got the rainbow bee stencil going, and the body, it came out beautifully. I'm really happy with that. So that is that page. Now, if you're interested, we are now choosing the page that we're going to color next on the channel. It will be from this coming Saturday in our Saturday snippets. So there is a poll on the channel if you want to vote. So the 3 options, let me just show you what they are this cute little songbird in the floral circle. So actually right now this one is winning. So if you want one of the others, then go and vote. The second one that we are considering is the teapot with the teacups. Yes, I love this. Whatever page wins the poll will be done with the winter palette. So just keep that in mind. And then the last one on the poll is the winter wreath page. So we've got our holly and our poinsettias. So this one is also in the poll. The results are actually quite close, but the bird is winning so far. Okay, so that is the page that I completed in Small Victories. The next page that I completed is in Color Me Capybaras with artwork by Ella Yarzabek. So I simply adore this book. It is one of the cutest books I have ever seen. And the page that I completed is this one. So this was a buddy with the lovely Jenna at Crafty Caswell, and this is her page over here. So I really love her soft pinks and yellows interspersed with the darker hues of red and blue and green. It just came out beautifully. It's so charming and so sweet. On my side, I used a more autumny palette, so I wanted to get a glow around the lamp, and to do that I made a base with alcohol marker. So it was the blue, and then on top of the blue I put a bright yellow alcohol marker, and then I blended them together. I'm quite pleased with the result. I need to practice doing that still. So yeah, the result looks good, but still needs some work. The rest of it is also based with alcohol marker, and then it is shaded with Castle Arts 120 pencils. I like the glow that I got on the couch and the wood grain on the walls and the floor. And yeah, this was such a fun page to color, and this little capybara who is sleeping is just so cute. He's forgotten his tea, but you know, he's obviously very tired after a long day at work, so we will forgive him. Anyway, this was a really fun page to color. Thank you so much, Jenna, for buddying with me, and I hope we can do another one soon. So that is Color Me Capybaras by Ella Yarzabek. The next page is in Daydreams by Hannah Carlson, and this was a buddy with the lovely Jody from Jody Moments. So I actually started this page, I think it was last year in April, and then I lost momentum and I got distracted by the new and shiny. But I saw on one of her videos that Jody was going to be doing the same page in Daydreams, and so I contacted her and asked if we could do it together, and of course she said yes. So the page that I'm speaking about is this one, the King Rabbit page. So yeah, when I started it, I was using polychromos pencils, so I had completed all of the mushrooms, and that is where I got stuck. So basically all I needed to do was to continue with all of the other elements on the page. And what I did was I used watercolor paint as the background, and then Derwent Color Soft for shading the background, and I colored the leaves and the bunny using polychromos pencils, and I also put some stickles on the background every now and then, and we got this nice little glittery glow going on. I'm really happy with my page and glad that I finished it. And here on this side, we have Jody's version. I love her turquoisey background and her red mushrooms and her white rabbit. This is just perfect for the Alice in Wonderland hashtag that was featured in November. And I also colored this page for two other hashtags, which was the Wild Year of Color November prompt, which was a rabbit. And I also colored it for Jordy at Jordy Colors Color the Fairy Tales hashtag, and there the prompt was a crown. So yeah, this page fit lots of hashtags: Alice and Wild Year of Color and Color the Fairy Tales. So yes, a success all around, and I really love the way it came out. One thing I also want to note is that I am attempting to color all of the backgrounds in this book in bluish, purplish colors. This one is a little bit more teal, but it still goes with my theme, so I'm still happy. Right, so that is the King Rabbit page in Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. The next completed page is in By the Sea by George Dufexis. As you can see, this is a color by number book, and I color in this book when I need to relax because I find coloring in it very soothing. So if you're interested, I also have a video on the channel where I explain all of my tips and tricks for coloring color by number books. This one was also a long-term whip of over a period of time because, as I said, I color in it when I need to relax. And yeah, I think I began in April 2025, but it is now finished and I really love the end result. So it is this page, which I have called Sailing to Paradise. It is completely colored and shaded with Castle Arts 120 pencils. So as you can see, I have got all of my shading. In order to do all of the shading, I follow the instructions that are in the beginning of the book. So in the beginning of the book, together with all of the colors, you also have a tips and techniques section where it explains how to use shading. So that's what I am doing with this book. And the next page that I have chosen to color is this one, okay, with the cute little lizard. And this one is going to be a buddy with a lovely lady named Rabia on Instagram. So this is the one that I will be starting next, and we'll see how long it takes me. If I need more soothing, it won't take as long. So that is By the Sea by George Dufexis. Right, the next completed page is in Mythographic Dragonspell by Joseph Katzenbang. I belong to a group on Instagram where we are planning to complete this book, and we color a page every month. The group was started by Vera at Zuvira Art and Yolanda at Coloring by Kermama. If you want to join us, the more the merrier. There are, I think, about 50 people in the group so far, and we are having such a wonderful time. I really love all of the diverse and beautiful and unique interpretations for all of the pages that we are getting. And I'm now just going to give you a short video where I'll show you all of the pages from the other colorists in the group who have completed this particular page. Right, so as you could see from that video, the page that we colored is the candy hoarder page. So yeah, at first, when this page was chosen in the group, I was going to skip it because I felt that it didn't really suit the month of November for some reason. I kept thinking that it was more suitable for December because of all the sweets and the candy and all of that. And I was thinking, you know, Christmas celebrations. But then I thought about it, and November is my birthday month. So this could also work for my birthday. And so I did decide to color it in the end. So this one was colored for Erica at Elm Colors hashtag, which is called Color Mythographic 2025. And I have really made use of that hashtag over the year and colored quite a few mythographic pages. There will be a mythographic showcase video on the channel sometime during this month. But anyway, this page was colored using watercolor pencils as a base. So I think it was Brunzio watercolor pencils for the background, for basing the cauldron, the dragon, and all of the sweets. And then I shaded using Castle Arts 120 pencils. And I'm really, really pleased with the result, although I think it is a little bit more brighter and colorful than my style. I tend to use a little bit more muted colors or not necessarily so many colors on one page. So this has now become the most colorful page in my collection. So I think one of the questions in the Coloring Confessions tag was, what is your most colorful page? But I hadn't yet finished this page. So this will now win that category. Anyway, so the next page that we are going to color for the group is this one. Yeah, it is the girl dragon in the cage. And I have decided that I am going to color these flowers like sweet peas. so purples and pinks, and a gold cage. I've not yet decided what I'm going to do for the background. I need to think about that a little bit more, but I am going to be calling this page the Sweet Pea Dragonling. So that is December's page in Mythographic Dragon Spell. And now I'm going to show you all of the other pages that I have planned for December. Right, so in addition to the other whips, which I showed you earlier, the Princess Aurora page in Dark Fairy Tales, the Clockwork Wings and Lady in Spirit Animals, and the page in Dragon Spell, I'll also be coloring some other pages, one of which I think is also a buddy color, which I'll show you in a second. So this page that I am planning on coloring is for Jordy at Jordy Colors hashtag, which is the Nutcracker this month. And I am going to be coloring in Animal Wonderland Special with artwork by Kanoko Igusa. And the page that I'm coloring is the Gingerbread House. I've been wanting to color this page for absolutely ever. So it is also in a Symphony of Cute Animals, but in that book, it's a double page spread. I've been watching other people's channels. There is a group who have been coloring this page throughout the year, a little bit every month. And I must say the versions that I've seen are absolutely magnificent. So I see this page in soft, wintry pastel colors. So obviously a brown gingerbread house, maybe with a pink or a pastel blue roof. I don't know, maybe teal, candy-like trees, white polar bears with cute little red Christmas hats. I don't know, I've got some sort of color scheme in mind, but I think I might go and try and find a suitable color palette that is more Christmassy for this page, because it's so cute and so adorable, and I want to do it justice. So yeah, I'm going to be coloring this page in December for Jordy's hashtag. Right, so that's Animal Wonderland Special. The next page that I plan on coloring is in A Million Baby Animals by Lulu Mayo, and the page is this one, the Polar Pals page that alliterates. And this page is so adorable. So we have the mother polar bear and her babies, and another mother and her babies, and the cute little snowman. But the reason I chose this page is because it fits the Wild Year of Color prompt for December, which is a penguin. So that is the hashtag hosted by Jamie at Finding Joy in Color. So this has also turned into a buddy color with Amanda at All J Art and Erica at Elm Colors, because I saw on Amanda's coloring plans video that she was planning a buddy with Erica, and she very kindly offered to include me. So I'm very, very excited to be coloring with those two. They are just wonderful, wonderful artists, and I look forward to seeing all of our versions. So yeah, that is in A Million Baby Animals by Lulu Mayo. My next planned page is in Mythographic Wild Winter by Joseph Katzenbang, and the page that I'm going to be doing is this one. It is such a magnificent page of this mother bird. I'm thinking it's an eagle, which would make these two little ones eaglets in this snowy nest. And I'm thinking of calling this one Winter Shelter, because obviously she's sheltering them. I had planned this page, and then Maria from Colorful Mother of Three contacted me via Instagram DM and asked if we could do a page together, and we started narrowing down our books, and then we realized that we both have this book and we want to do this page. So we are going to be doing that one together, and I'm very excited. I'm still not sure yet on a color palette. I'm thinking something like perhaps a grayish, stormy background, and then blues and purples and browns for the other elements on the page. But I'm not entirely sure yet. I think I still need to narrow down my palette choices. Right, so that is the page from Mythographic Wild Winter. And the final page that I have planned for December is in Mythomorphia, and it is this Mystical Mountains page. This is another page that I'm doing as part of an Instagram group where we are coloring Mythomorphia together over the year until we finish it. And so we have decided to color this page. The page for the previous selection was the werewolf. That was this one, and unfortunately I did not manage to fit it in. I might try to color these two in tandem, we'll see. But anyway, I have already chosen a palette for this page. So if you're interested, I have done a first impressions video for Sarah Renee Clark's second edition color cubes, and I also discussed there how I chose these two cards to work with on this page. So yes, we have these muted pinks and oranges and grays, and I think it will be perfect for a sunset sky. I'm thinking of doing this effect where we have this sunset glow on the side of the page and then moving across to the gray. The other option is to do this, but I'm more drawn to this one. So I think I'm going to do that for the sky, and then I'm going to try and get the mountains to look like in the inspiration image from this card, and then all the other elements of the page will be colored using these two color palettes, which are very similar but also have some different shades. Right, so those are all of my planned pages for December, my completed pages for November. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Bye for now.